Hey guys, how are you? Yeah, first off, I need to say that yeah, I would like to dedicate this video to a friend of mine. She passed earlier this week, and yeah, it's just been a weird week for me. I've just been feeling really weird. There were actually a group of us growing up, about five of us, and we were considered the fat girls. We were all overweight, and yeah, we were close. We were close, and yeah, we'll just say that there's only two of us left since yeah, it's only two of us left now, and we actually had a long conversation, my friend and I, and yeah, we she it was actually I it was actually right after I made the last video. Uh she before I even went to start recording, she had sent me a text message that said that she needed to talk to me, and yeah, what I wanted to do, it was, since it was what 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I didn't know if she would still be up, so I wanted to, just, yeah, my mind, I wasn't thinking properly, and anyway, I got in contact with her the next morning, early next morning, and she asked me if I'd heard, and no, I didn't hear, and another thing about that is I would say another funny thing is it's just signs all over the place. It's another thing. I was actually scrolling through Facebook and I saw a picture of my friend. I saw a picture of her, the one that passed, and I saw a picture of her, and I'm like, is that such and such? She lost a lot of weight, and she didn't look the same. So I actually sent the picture to the friend the other friend, the one of the two of us that left. I sent the picture to her. Like, isn't this such and such? And she was like, yeah. And she was like, have you heard? I'm like, have I heard what? She passed away. She passed away. Like, really? But yeah, it's only two of us left, and yeah, we were close. We were, like I said, we were considered the fat girls, and we were together every day. I mean, for years, like years, we were together just every day for years. And another thing is, I reached out to the friend, the one that just passed. I reached out to her a few times after I got back on Facebook, and I searched for them, and I saw her. I saw a video of her, and so I reached out to her. For a friend, sent her a friend request, I was ignored. Sent her a second friend request, I was ignored. And my friend, he was told me that your name is different. You look, but I don't really look. I do look different than, because like I told you guys, I was overweight, and so I'm most people who started out overweight, people are assuming that when they get older they're going to still be more and more overweight. So I'm guessing they didn't recognize my picture, because yeah, it brings me back to another thing. But and maybe she didn't recognize me, so I actually sent her a message through Messenger and told her who I was. This is me, and I sent her my phone number. And please, I begged her, please call me, because like I said, I sent a video of her, and she didn't look well. She lost a lot of weight. She didn't look well. Like, please give me a call. And yeah, I never heard anything from her. But yeah, I saw the video. I saw the picture of her on Facebook, and so I sent the picture to my other friend. And isn't this her? And then that's when she called me back and told me the bad news. But yeah, I just been, my mood has been off all week. It's just been feeling just, ugh, I don't know, just all week, because like I said, there were five of us. Yeah, it's only two, and we're all. And I will say this. I was the oldest. Only about a year or two, but a couple months here, a couple months. But I was actually the oldest out the group, and for there to only be two of us left, like wow. Anyway, my mood has been off all week, and yeah, and they had a balloon release for her in the old neighborhood. I didn't go to the but I didn't go, but I asked another one of my buddies, because once me and my other friend, we started talking. There was a guy that my friend who passed, her ex boyfriend. I also tried to I saw him on Facebook too. And when I didn't hear from my friend that passed after ignored me the couple of times I reached out. I saw him and I reached out to him because I know they were close. I knew they were close and I reached out to him. But anyway, like I said, he had to have blocked me because after I reached out to him the one time, he blocked me. But then he said, actually, my other friend, she had his number, so she put him on three-way. And he was like, where you been, girl? I've been looking for you. And I told him the situation that I sent you a friend request and you blocked me. And he was like, I don't, so many people be trying to talk to me and contact me. I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. I've been looking for you. I've been thinking about you. And I'm like, okay, but you blocked me, dude. Like, anyway, we tried to figure out how to unblock me while we were all three of us on the phone. But yeah, he was going back, and he's still in the old neighborhood. Still living in the old neighborhood, so he keeps in contact with what's going on. And so yeah, yeah, she was different, and yeah. So anyway, yeah, she passed, and she was popular on Facebook because a lot of people. Well, last I checked, the last video that I guess they said it was her boyfriend. He posted a video of her, and so she had a lot of like maybe over 1,000 rest in pieces, and people would So she was popular on Facebook, and yeah, I was just been had an off week, just been had a really off week, and yeah, it's just been off. Like I said, I was the oldest of the group, and it's only two of us left. Like, it just, dude, like, yeah, we're not that old. Like, I'm only 53. Like, wow, we're not that old. Like, but yet they say she just died. Like, she just died. Like, I don't, she just died. Like, but anyway, yeah, I've been having an off week, and I didn't tell you guys, it's Friday morning, 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, I just got off. I just left work a little while ago, and I came home. Like I said, I had an off night, and I came home and I took a shower, and I'm sitting here, and I'm thinking about something to eat. I don't know what I want to eat, but yeah, I'm thinking about something to eat. But I had it's weird. It's another situation. It's a guy. So I met a guy. Well, a guy came up to me yesterday, last night at work, and he said, "Don't I know you?" And I couldn't place. I couldn't place him. Like, I don't think so. And he was like, "Yeah, you're such and such, and we went to high school together." And yeah, I went to that high school, but I still couldn't place him. But once he told me his name, and of course, it all came back. It all came back to me, and I don't know if this actually only contributed to the whole weird part, the weird thing I've been feeling also. So there was a guy, and I didn't really. There was a guy in my high school. I had a crush on him. But I told you guys I was fat, and so there was a lot of I was fat. I was a fat girl, so. Yeah, fat wasn't cute back when I was in high school either. So anyway, I had a crush on him. He was on the football team. I had a crush on him, and yeah, he was nice to me when we were alone, like when no one's around, like we were just say we were in a lunchroom together or something at school, and he would see me, he'd wave or wink his eye at me or do stuff, as long as no one was around. But by him being on the football team and the football team hung out with the cheerleaders, and once his crew came around, then of course I was invisible because I was not part of the cool kids, so. Which I understand, but he was nice to me. As like I said, when we were alone, I had a crush on him, and I liked him a lot. And yeah, we made plans to meet up after school one day, and yeah, and when I got to where this is before he had to go to football practice, and when I got to where we were supposed to meet up, he was with another girl, and he looked at me, and he pulled the girl that he was with to him and kissed her in front of me, like crushed me, like shh, crushed me, like dude, crushed my whole everything. Just fucking face fell, like damn, dude, really. But it was high school, and I know that he was on the football team, and he was a part of the popular crew, and I was just not aesthetically, my fat girl was just not, he cheerleaders, they had the cheerleaders hanging around him. So anyway, the girl that he pulled, she was one of the cheerleading girls. So anyway, whatever. So back to the store, back to today. But anyway, yesterday, well, he looks bad. He looks bad, and my inside me telling me like he looks really really bad. Like, and he came over, and every time we got a little break or whatever, and he would find me. So I did. He would find me, and I told you, I had a really big crush on. I almost called his name too. I learned because he's like, yeah, and he says, but you know how it was back then, and I'm like, yeah, I knew how it was. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, long story short, now he wants to take me out. It's like, that you look bad, like, dude, and I, I didn't want it to be like me trying to get back at him, but yeah, dude, you look. Yeah, you're not my cup of tea. You're not. You look bad. Like, I know, even though I was a fat girl, I still wasn't an ugly fat girl. Back when in high school when I liked this dude, but dude, yeah. But now yeah, he looks bad, and he looks, yeah, he looks sickly bad. Like, there's something wrong with him, and yeah, I don't want to be mean about it because, like I said, I had a crush on this guy once upon a time until he broke my heart. Broke my heart. So now here you come. Almost, what, 30, 40 years later, dude, really? So, yeah, but like I say, look bad. So I was talking to Janice at work yesterday, and I was telling her about it. And she said, girl, it's something wrong with him anyway. She said he looked bad, and she was like, shit, hey. He did what he did to you, so hey, you shouldn't feel bad about. Just tell him, tell him that what I'm saying. You just gotta tell him you got a boyfriend. Just tell him anything to, So now he want, oh, we need to catch up. I want to take you out. Let's do blah blah this. Yeah, I don't want to seem petty. Don't want to seem petty, but you're not my cup of tea, dude. Sorry, I don't. You're not interested, dude. That's funny, but I mean, it's funny, but. Yeah, I'm not interested. Like I said, actually in a bad headspace right now anyway because of my friend, and yeah, just yeah, I'm not interested, dude. So I hope he doesn't watch this video because I didn't tell him I wasn't interested. So, I just whatever. Yeah, I'm not interested, dude. And sorry, but yeah, you're not my cup of tea. Sorry for you, sir. And plus, like I said, I'm in a bad way right about now, and yeah. So, uh, they're supposed to be having a march. My Janice was talking about too. She asked me, was I participating? Was I going to be in a march? I don't even know where the march is going to be. We're supposed to get 1 million people to march, and on the 5th of, I guess it's the 5th of April. Yeah, it's the day after my dad's birthday. My dad's birthday was April 4th. So it's the day after my dad's birthday. And yeah, they're supposed to be putting together a march. And she asked me, was I marching? No, I'm not marching. We got to work that day, so no, I'm not marching. And why would I be marching? Like, yeah, I'm not participating. She said she wasn't going. She just wanted to know if any of us was going. No, I'm not participating in the march. I don't have any reason to be marching right now, and yeah, I got other stuff going on in my head right now that does not, yeah, don't marching would not be the thing that I'm on right now. But yeah, and I told her, she was like, she didn't know if she wanted to go or not, but she was saying that she definitely, she probably got to work too. If I got to work, she got to work too, so she probably won't be able to march anyway. But she's just trying to find anything to do besides stay home. Like I said, her daughter, her kids still at her house. Anything she can do to get away from her house. Girl, you got a couch or something over there I can sleep on? And she's asking me about, girl, I do have a couch, but on my couch, I got a laundry bag, I got my summer clothes, I just took out my exercise ball, my couch is not for, yeah, you're not coming over here. I don't feel like being bothered with people either here. That's why I live alone. So anyway, I know she's just joking, but yeah, she's still trying to get away from her daughter and her kids at the house, so yeah, she's still on that. But yeah, like I said, dude, he looks bad, and he's only a couple of years. He was only a couple of years. He was in a couple grades in higher than, this was my freshman year when I had a crush on him. I think he was a junior at the time. So yeah, he's a couple of years older than I am, and yeah, he looks bad. So yeah, I didn't want to tell him, or what I'm saying, even though turn around is fair play, but dude, but you look bad, but he looks bad, and he looks like he's a drinker. He looks like he's a drinker, and yeah, I don't want to seem petty or vindictive or anything, but yeah, I'm just not, and I'm trying to figure out what can I tell him, let him know to do it. I just no, I don't. I didn't even tell him about a boyfriend or anything. I don't want to lie about it. I just do. I'm just yeah, just not interested. Just yeah, you're not my cup of tea. But yeah, so that was kind of weird too. But like I said, my buddy, I saw another video of her because I actually went on her page and she was a drinker. She was a drinker. She was a heavy drinker, and I noticed that yeah, she was a drinker, and yeah. And the thing about that is, her mom. I remember her mother when we were younger. I remember her mother. Her mother was a drinker, and she didn't like that about her mother. And for it was like, dude, I don't. Yeah, she was a drinker, and yeah, I feel bad for her kids. She has a son, she has a daughter, and hopefully they'll be okay. And yeah, yeah, it's yeah, it's like I said, there's two of us left, and then as we were talking on the phone, she was like, "Girl, you know we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to keep in contact with each other." And I was like, "Yes, we do." She actually has an event tomorrow. She's a I want to say an evangelist. I don't think that's the correct name for it. She is an evangelist, but yeah, she's ordained and a minister. So she's having an event tomorrow. Um, there were posters. She put the programs up on Facebook. So if anybody's interested, yeah, she has she put the program up also on YouTube. So yeah, she has an event tomorrow, and yeah, I wish her luck on that. But yeah, I'm just not into the religion thing, and I don't want to bring her down, and so yeah, but. I know she's feeling kind of a way because also one of the I will say this one of our 5-person group was her sister, and she's gone like yeah, it's just she and I left, and yeah, I told her we'll do better because, like I said, I had spoke to her around Christmas, and I hadn't spoken to her since around Christmas. I tried to talk to her, reach out to her a couple of times, and we were playing phone tag because, like, I work third shifts, and and she's in heavy into her religion thing, and so we had missed each other. I had a couple of missed calls from her, and she had a few missed calls from me, so we never got together, but we got together. We talked for a long time. We talked for some hours. We talked for a long time, a few hours, and we got some stuff off our chest, and yeah, it was cool. I enjoyed her. I enjoyed talking to her, and like I said, she three-wayed another guy that came from our neighborhood too, and I enjoyed talking to them. And like I said, we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better. Yeah, we're gonna do better. 'Cause like I said, this my formative years when I was a teenager. I hung with these girls every day. We were together every day, and we were talking about how we and our buddy how we started drinking night train, how we got an older guy to go in the liquor store and get us a fifth of night train. We started drinking together, and we were talking about that, and yeah, we were talking about that, and how we used to just drink when we first started. We were drinking just old people alcohol, night train and Richards, and just stuff that I would not dare to drink today. Well, I'm not a drinker, so the stuff that I wouldn't dare to even. But we started out with night train, so and she was like, "You remember we used to get white port and put Kool-Aid in it? Yeah, we used to do that and Richards and Boom Farm, and then when the Cisco came out, we were doing all of that, but yeah, and she said to me too. She's like, "Girl, I'm not a drinker at all." Somebody bought her a bottle of wine or something for Christmas or something. She's like, "Girl, I don't drink at all." I'm like, "Yeah, me neither." And like, I might have a glass of wine, as you guys know. I'm not a drinker either. I might have a glass of wine, and she was like, "Yeah," and she was like, and she see people who have dinner and drink a glass of wine. She's like, "Girl, I can never do that. I don't like wine with my food." And I was something, I can't do that either. I can't drink wine. Like, you see people at the restaurant with a glass of wine with their dinner. Yeah, I tried that a couple of times. My wine and my dinner don't go together because when I'm eating, I need something to wash what I'm eating down, and I need water. Like, and yeah, she was like, "I need water too." So yeah, we were talking, and I enjoyed talking to her, and I enjoyed talking to him, and he, yeah, like I said, he gave us a lot of insight as to what was going on with our other friend, the one that just passed. And he was telling us stuff about, like I said, he's still around in the neighborhood with her, and he knows what's going on. And he also enlightened us on some other friends that, that we lost contact with. And I enjoyed that conversation. And like I said, we stayed on the phone maybe 3 or 4 hours, talking, just catching up and talking. And yeah, I enjoyed it. And I had just gotten off work. No, actually, when I was off that day before, no, I haven't. Didn't just get off work, but I still was up all night. And I hadn't gone to sleep, but I was in my bed. And then when I called her, and then I was talking to her, and then we were just talking. We talked, like I said, we talked for like 4 hours. So I went to sleep afterwards, but yeah, I was tired afterwards. But yeah, I promise we're gonna do better, and like I'm gonna give her a call. Like I know she has an event tomorrow. I have to work. I'm off tonight. What's today? Friday. Yeah, I'm off tonight, but I have to work tomorrow, and she has an event tomorrow. But yeah, I'll call, send her a little text and wish her luck on her event. But we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better. I'm gonna give her a call in the next few days, and yeah, and we're gonna do better because like I said, and we all both said life happens. You know what I'm saying? Life happens. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? And by me working third shift is a different thing. And I keep trying to explain to people, working third shift is totally different than just working a regular shift. It's totally different. I'm up now. My day nights is my day. You know what I'm saying? So it's in reverse. I sleep during the day. I'm up at night. So it's my life is in reverse from everybody else's. So yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, I talked to another friend of mine too today, and she kind of better at work a little bit. I talked to her. She sent me a text message while I was at work last night, and I called her back on my break, and she was telling me my Hispanic friend, she's Mexican, and she was telling me that they deported her boyfriend. But the thing about that is that he's got caught a couple times. They done caught him a few times and sent him back, and he coming back. But she said the funny thing, which is, of course, I'd already knew when she said they got him and sent him back. He's coming back. He'll be back. And she said he told her he'll see her Saturday. He'll see her tomorrow. So you know what that means. So he's coming back. So yeah, but he's been called a few times, and he keeps sending them back, but he keeps coming back. So yeah, he told her he'll see her tomorrow. So she said. So she says, and I also saw a video of ICE picking some girl up off the street. The girl was on the campus, a college campus, and she had a backpack on, and they walked, the dude walked, the video started, the dude walked them to her, and he was in street clothes. And that's the thing, they had on street clothes, and it was like 5 agents, ICE agents that surrounded her. They were all in street clothes and sneakers, gym shoes. So, and when the guy walked up to her, and he put his hand out like, stop, and she had her headphones on, so she like, what's going on? And then once they all circled her and identified themselves, they all pulled their badges out from under their shirt, because they all had their head badges hidden. So they all pulled their badges out, and it was ICE. And they got her, and they deported her. Well, I don't know if they're going to deport her or not, but I heard one of the explanations I got about her is she's was writing some anti-American literature or something, and that's the reason they were bothering her. They got her. I don't know if it's connected to terrorists. I don't want to give false information, but that's what they was talking about in the comments, that she's connected to some terrorists and whatever the case may be. But yeah, and I was also I was also funny. I was also watching a video of them some of the immigrants. They had them shackled up, and they were pushing them on the plane and up the stairs and getting ready to send them back home and everything or whatever. And the comments were disgusting. The comments were just, it's those other people, of course, and the comments that they were saying, stuff that they were saying, horrible stuff they were saying about these people, and I'm like, dude, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? We all came to America. No one was actually born here. We all came here, from somewhere. So now the comments were awful, but That's the thing. They're bullies. They're bullies. But and it's yeah, like it's horrible, horrible comments and yeah, and yeah, it's. And then somebody in the comments said, "Well, what if we tell you guys to go back to Europe and blah blah blah?" And like, and they were going back and forth. I had to get out of there. Like I said, Facebook is so toxic. It's so toxic. It's so goodness. So like I said, I've been scrolling through the videos, of course, watching, and then not reading the comments because, like I said, I stopped reading the comments because Facebook is so toxic. Like it's just so toxic. And if I want to make a comment, I'll just go right in and make my comment, and that's it. I don't want. I'm not reading any comments. I'm not doing any of that anymore because, like I said, I don't. I did read the comments on my buddies' videos they put up. My friends who passed. I did read her comments, but other than that, yeah, I didn't. I actually I read some comments. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm gonna start reading these comments because I don't do. Yeah, your toxicity. I could do without it. But I was what's it, the a basketball player, the old basketball player, was talking about LeBron, of course, and like I don't know what made LeBron a target. He's just so hated, and he's such a target, and like everybody just got something negative to say about him. It's like so sad, like. Wow, I don't know if these people know him personally or what the hell is going on, but wow, it's so weird. It's really, really weird. It's really, really weird because most of the videos they show is of him doing most of their highlights. Like, how can you look at yeah, and just if the people pick up when you see something that's positive and you ignore what's positive just to pick out a negative. That's on you. That's just you. That's just you. That's your thing. So you just have to ignore that type of hate and that type of stuff because dude, that's on you, and it's just showing how ugly you are inside, and you yeah, it reflects on you. So yeah, I was what's his name the skyhook guy for the Lakers Kareem. And it's like now that I see it's all the older basketball players, they got something to say about LeBron. Like they just everybody is a fucking critic. Like wow, I'm sitting back. Like wow, that's why I said I stopped reading. I just stopped going to the comments. Period. Like if I see something that he does, or if I want to say something about it, I'll just say it and then hurry up and get out because I don't want to read. And like I'm still getting comments because I made a comment about people disliking him for so I'm still getting reply comments to my comment that I made a week ago. Like yeah, people are hating on sending me hate comment and replies to something I said. Dude. Yeah, so I don't even read those anymore. I'm like, yeah, yeah, it is too toxic, and it really is. It's really sad, and the fact that he said and he said something today and he said something and it was a video from the other day but I just saw the video today and he said the fact that he grew up without a father. He wants to be present for his kids and his son's dream is to play in the NBA, so he's gonna do whatever he had to do to get his son to live out his dream, which I don't have a problem with it, but of course the people they all have a problem with it, and yeah, they're looking for him to be above, and it's just so much negative and so much. Now I can definitely understand it coming from the other people, but yeah, it's yeah, the fact that a father and his son, I can't. Like he said, it's a lot of us that grew up without fathers, and they of course they don't understand the relationship they don't understand the father and son dynamic, and what he wants to do is he wanted to break the cycle. That's what he said. He wanted to break the cycle, and he wanted to be present for his children, unlike his father. His father disappeared on him, and his mama raised him by herself. And what he's saying is, and it made a whole lot of sense to me, that he wants to be present for his children, and he wants to make sure his kids have whatever they need to be successful, which I have no problem with. Like I actually thought it was cool that he got his son drafted by the team, the same thing, because he always said too, as a dream of his too, he wanted to play with his son. I had heard him say that some years ago. He wanted to play with his son, and like I said, I saw it as a positive thing. Like I had no idea. I had no, I had no idea that. I had no idea that it was. I didn't know that it would be what they turned it into being. Like, wow, it's like so many people. And I saw one of the videos of his son today, and yesterday, and I made the comment that, dude, you just hold your head up, dude. Just do whatever. They're going to say what they're going to say. And it's not even about them hating you. And he's one of the things, the captain of the title said, why everybody hate me so much, you know. Like, it was not you. And I left my comment to tell you, it's not you. Just don't even worry about it. It's not about you. You know, and this is a son, I think, that passed out, had a heart attack or something a couple of years ago or something. You know, LeBron said too in an interview, say he almost lost his son. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, he want to do everything he can for his child. Like, dude, I saw him at a video at his daughter's volleyball game a few minutes ago on one of the videos, and you would not believe the hate that was. Yeah. It's so sad. But I get it from some people, but others, I don't get it from other people. And it's like, whatever. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, and it is what it is. So. Yeah, but my buddy say, she say her dude told her that he'd see her Saturday. So he's coming back, I guess. Whatever they do, he's coming back across the board again, because, like I said, they called him in, I think San Antonio before. I think he said San Antonio. And they called him some years ago, because when she and I worked together before, some years ago, they called him, and they called him in Texas, in San Antonio, and we were together when she got the phone call that they called him, because she was waiting on him then, and I remember she was waiting on him, and we were sitting in the car, the parking lot of work. She parked beside me. We were sitting together at work. I'm sitting in my car. She was sitting in her car beside me, and of course we had the window down, talking to each other. And she was telling me about him, and he got caught in San Antonio, and they sent him back. And but yeah, he said he'll be back. So, like, I believe him. Like I say, he's been back a couple times. So I just hope he make it safely, because he got caught before and they kind of roughed him up. He said they beat him up a little bit and before they sent him back. But I hope he'll make it safely. And hey, like I said, this is nobody's country. Like, I mean, this is just everybody. Whatever. I'm not getting into the politics, because I don't do politics. I'm over it. But something else too. I was on Indeed. Of course, I still hate my job, but I was on Indeed. I was on Indeed yesterday too, and there's a lot of more jobs. There's a lot of jobs on Indeed. Like their last week. All of those jobs weren't available when I was last week when I was on Indeed. I had a whole lot of jobs. And I was telling another buddy of mine, because she also hates her job. And I was telling her to go to Indeed, because there are a lot of jobs on Indeed. And she went and she was like, yeah. And she started filling out for a few of them. And yeah, there's a lot more jobs. And like, I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like, I already know what happened, but yeah, okay. But there are a lot of jobs available on Indeed. So for anybody who's looking for a job, there are a lot of jobs on Indeed. So yeah. Also, I just got a couple, actually two. I just picked up two subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys. Yeah, I just picked up two. Like, I laid down. Actually, I laid down when I got here. I got out the shower. I laid down in my bed. After I got out the shower, I laid down in my bed. I turned my fan on to get dry a little while ago. So I laid across my bed. And my phone, I don't know, I had the phone beside my head and whatever. Anyway, it blinked on, and I had picked up 2 subscribers. I also made a couple comments on a video I watched. My friend, she say, I made a couple comments, so that's how I know about my subscribers for YouTube. I made a couple of comments on YouTube too about Raising Canaan the last episode of Raising Canaan. I checked it out, and I checked it out while I was on break last night too. I watched part of it on break, kept watching it. We get 3 breaks and lunch. So I watched it at work last night. So anyway, I made a couple comments and yeah, I got a couple thumbs up or like a couple of likes on my comments. But like I said, when I was going on there reading, trying to see what the the likes and whatever, whoever had a reply to my comments, and I picked up 2 followers, 2 subscribers on YouTube. So okay, thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. But yeah, I was my friend. She said she said she watched the Tyler Perry new movie. And she was talking about it, and she was saying that it was a bad movie. And I agree with her. And she was like, girl, she was like, she had saw so many comments on Facebook about this movie being so good. It was so good. So good. I told her, and I wish I told my other friend not to watch it. She said, you gonna check it out this week. I don't even worry about that shit, whatever. But she said she wasn't. But yeah, she was like, I wish somebody would have told me that, girl. I don't know why. I waste my time trying to watch this shit. It was horrible. And I'm like, oh yeah, it is horrible. But when you go to Facebook, it's a lot of people who say, oh, great movie, perfect ending, perfect ending. One lady, she says, the fact that Tyler Perry puts a lot of black people to work, she liked that. And I'm thinking that's why they all, but dude, he does. I like Tyler Perry. I'm a fan. Like I said, I'm a fan. All his plays, like all of his plays, are on BET Plus. I watched it. I just watched What's Done in the Dark last week. I watched all his plays. Medea Family Reunion. I watch all of his plays. I love his plays. Some of his movies, I like his movies. Like I said, but this was horrible. Like horrible, horrible, and it was horrible. It was overacted. It was horrible. The script is terrible. It was horrible. And for people, and I can understand why everybody is saying, oh, because you're trying to, support Tyler. I understand that. Like that's the only reason I watched it was to support him, because I actually went to Rotten Tomatoes, which I always go to Rotten Tomatoes to see what the movie is about before I watch it. And Rotten Tomatoes gave it a half a star. I'm like, damn, so that meant already let me know that this movie sucked. But I still watch it because, like I said, I'm a supporter too. I want to support him too. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, dude, if this all we got to give, then, dude, I need you to find something else to do. You go back to making plays or do something else. Like I said, your plays are good. And that movie was horrible. And yeah, a couple of TV shows was horrible. Because like I said, Sisters is poorly written. I tried to watch Sisters, and the only reason I was watching because it's black ladies. I was watching it because they're black women, sisters, and the writers on that is horrible. The writing on that is horrible. The writing on that is horrible. Like, I try to support, and I've always tried to be supportive. But dude, if it's bad, it's bad, and then yeah, I can't. I just refuse to settle. I don't even like movies anyway in the first place, and for it to be a bad movie, dude, I'm doubly pissed. First of all, I don't like movies. Then the second one, I set in, and this ain't really. Yeah, that was horrible. The movie was horrible. Anyway, she was talking about she didn't like that, and I told her I could have told you that it was horrible, but yeah, I'm glad somebody with some sense agreed with me, because if you let Facebook tell it, it's the best movie ever. Like, yeah, but yeah, also about the girl in Ohio, the little 13-year-old girl. They found her body in that building, and so sad. These people are just so sad. Now, it makes zero sense for anybody to do what they did to this girl. Like, she's a 13-year-old girl, like a girl. She's a child. Like, really? Yeah, he did. And everybody keeps saying it's her father, but it's not her father. It's her grandmother's boyfriend. And now her grandmother with this dude, first of all, her grandmother, typical, he got with her to get with her granddaughter, because, yeah, and, yeah, horrible. And what he did to the little girl, it makes you think that, He's been messing with her all along because he raped her. Like, really, dude? Really? Really? Yeah, he raped her and cut her hands off and chopped her throat up and just did stuff that just absolutely makes zero sense to a 13-year-old girl, dude. Really? And you a grown ass man, like, really, dude? You a grown man, really? Who these people, dude. But I did see a poster up about this other little girl, the 13-year-old girl that got pregnant by her auntie's boyfriend, auntie's baby daddy, the 41-year-old man. I did see some posters about her missing posters, and if anybody's seen her, you know what I'm saying, which I hadn't seen up until that point. Like, wow, that is nice, and they, at least somebody is still thinking about her because yeah, she was pregnant and I said, I guess we'll never know what happened to her. And yeah, it's, dude, these people, like, dude, I just cannot understand. I just do not understand. And I just don't understand, dude. And then it's the, yeah, exactly. That's why I say Facebook is so toxic. All these years that I was without Facebook in my life, dude, it's like, wow, like, ooh, I wish I can go back. Thinking about deleting my whole account out and just being over it for real. It's so. All you see is negativity, negative. You hardly ever see any positive stuff on it, and it's so. Whew, but yeah, another man, 48-year-old man. He had a 24-year-old girl, and she had a baby by him, and he killed her because the title said because she wouldn't submit. Now, what he did is he was with his buddy, so it's something else to this story too. But he with his friend, and what they did, they stripped her down. He stripped her naked, and they both beat her. Like, why? Like I said, it's something else to this story that we probably will never know, but it makes zero sense. First of all, why would you strip her down in front of your friend and something else to the story? Like I said, we'll never know, and it sounded fishy, and yeah, it makes zero sense. Yeah, it's something else to it, but yeah, she was only 24, and he beat her up. They beat her up. Him and his friend took turns, I guess, beating her. They tied her up and then beat her, and after stripping her naked, like really? Yeah, human nature is a fucking mess, dude. Human nature is a mess, but yeah, human nature is a mess. It's really a mess, but yeah, if we're gonna be marching for anything, we need to be marching about people, fucking the psychology of people. Like, what the fuck? Do research, do something. Somebody do some research on human nature or something, and give us a clue as to what one another man I just read just killed his daughter. Like, his 10. I guess you think she was 10 years old. Like, why? Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, these men are just wild. His own daughter at that, like, just wilding out on these kids, and just wilding out on these kids, and just for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on. And like I said, most of these men are getting with these women just to get to their daughters and like their younger daughters, and doing all type of stuff to these kids, and yes, just to have somebody, and just. So sad. Then just read about some correctional officer, some chick, she in the jail busting it down with the prisoners. Like, really? Girl? So you can't find nobody. Yeah. And then speaking of prison, some older lady, she's an older lady. I think she'd say she's about 60 years old, and she met some man who was on lockdown for triple murder. She married him. He killed her on a conjugal visit. Like, wait, what? Yeah. Really? Ooh, these women, you don't have to, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone. I promise you guys it's okay to be alone. You do not have to just accept anything just to say you got something. Dude, first of all, I'm fucking in jail for a triple murder. I didn't forgot I'm gonna trust him. You did a triple murder. Really? That means you done murdered 3 people. Really? And she in there trying to have sex in the jail because she married him. So the they give them conjugal victims. And he killed her during the... Ooh, girl. Really? Oh my God, that didn't even have to happen. That didn't even have to happen. First of all, I think she was 60. Like, you too... Baby girl, you too... First of all, you too old for that shit. You're too old for that. This is not that serious to have a man. Then you go marry someone on death row. Really? Ooh. Yeah, these women, baby. These women. A lot of people just don't like to be alone, and I can understand that. But dude, just fucking don't want no fucking boyfriend who in jail for triple murder. Like, really? What do we have in common? What do we have in what do we have in common? Like, ooh, so yeah, she shouldn't be surprised that she got killed. Like, whew, for to show you who they are, you believe them. Like, she in jail for a triple fucking murder, and you go be alone with him? Oh my goodness, yeah. These people. It's just not surprising. I promise you, it's not surprising at all. Like that right there, you can just... Yeah, and then the guard lady that's in there busting it down for the prison, them for recording her. Yeah, they recording her. So she's been through her whole fucking career away on fucking prisoner. Well, it wasn't just one, but I'm sure she was busting it down for a few of them. Like, really, girl? So you that thirsty? Yeah. Yeah, so sad. So sad. Women. Whoo, yeah. It's so sad. It's okay to be alone. It's like a lot of people don't like to, a lot of women don't like to be alone. But it's okay. I promise you guys, it's okay to be alone. You just don't have to just settle for anything. I'm gonna triple murder somebody, and you want him for a boyfriend, not even a boyfriend, a husband, because she married him. Really, girl? Really? Whoo! Yeah, she should not be surprised that he killed her. And yeah. And her family should not, well, probably didn't tell her family, but yeah, he killed her. Which is not, who is that surprising? Yeah, these people, like, it is so sad. This world just turned into what it is, and it's just horrible. Horrible. And going back to this 13-year-old girl, this man, this grandmama, first of all, she worked 3rd shift, just like me. So she's not even at home with this girl at night. And she got all these people around this girl. You don't know what's going on, baby, because you're not there. Like, really? Yeah. It's so sad. And for him to have stolen that girl and took her in that building and raped her and did all that to her. Yeah, he's been messing with her. He had been messing with her. He had been doing something to her. And then he was with his friend. I heard he was with his friend. And they had been doing something to her. And it's so sad that that's what they think. That's how they look at a 13-year-old girl. And that's what they think when they look at a 13-year-old girl, a grown-ass man. You see a 13-year-old girl, like, really? What real grown man would look at a 13-year-old girl as somebody that I want to have sex with? Like, really? She 13, dude. She don't even have, dude, she ain't even got anything. For real. I just don't get it. I just do not understand it at all. Like I said, human nature is it's just terrible. It's terrible. Whew, yeah, it's awful. But yeah, I saw watching more videos I see on Facebook, and they're some kind of the positive ones. The ladies that dress up and put on clothes. There's actually a couple big girls. There's 3 big women, overweight women. I wouldn't say overweight. A couple of chunky women. I'm chunky, so I can say chunky. A couple of chunky women. This one girl, she likes to dress up. She likes to play dress up. And she gets so much hatred every time she try to put on something. All they see is negativity about her, and just talk about her so bad, and it's so sad. But it's another girl that's a big girl, and everything she do is just fire. Oh, that's fire. Her outfit fire, and I'm looking at her like, yeah, that's not fire. Like, what is they talking about? Like the double standard, though. The double standard. That's another big girl on there that they like, because everything she do is fire. Like, oh, fire. Oh, you look so beautiful. You gonna keeping it. Y'all keeping it real. Let's keep it real. Like they look just like the other girl. Y'all just talk about so bad. Yeah, I guess it's just, I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's just a double, triple standard, I guess, because there's another lady and she like to dress up and put on clothes, and they just talk about her so bad, like, and I don't see anything wrong with the clothes. I don't see anything wrong with what she be putting on, but they do the comments just be so negative. The men, of course, like her because the men always come on there with some good comments, and I'm looking at the clothes, and most of the clothes she have on are beautiful. Like, but everybody just talk so negatively about her. Like, wow, the hate is real. Like, I see it. I'm just gonna watch the videos and just keep it moving. I don't read any comments. I'm doing none of that anymore because like, there's nothing but a bunch of fucking hate. I also noticed that the other heavyset couple, I don't know if they're gonna watch this video, but somebody's stealing their content because I see somebody's stealing their content because I see it under somebody else's name. From a couple of the videos that I saw of theirs that I had already saw of theirs, but somebody doing it and they're stealing their content. Like, damn, really? What is this? They're stealing their content. They're stealing somebody else's content. Other girl too. They're stealing their. Yeah, I didn't know that was possible. But yeah, somebody's stealing their content and stealing their content. It's like, yeah, I saw some of them like, damn, I just saw these videos, but you can tell they're different because when they usually make their videos, they usually put a comment. Right, the first comment will usually be theirs. But then on this one, like. But then I look closely, but then I see it under another name, but it's them under another name. Like, yeah, somebody's stealing their content. Like, wow, I didn't know that was possible, but yeah, I guess. I guess. So, dude, you can't even, for stealing videos. Like, it's just doing so much. Human nature is so goofy to me. It's so weird. Human nature is so weird to me. It's so weird. But, yeah, I'm going to find me something to eat. I'm hungry. I ate some. I had some. I got some whole wheat pasta. I made some cheese sauce. I made me some cheese and pasta yesterday on my way out. It was pretty good, but that's all I ate, and I'm starving. I'm really starving. I think I got some oatmeal in the refrigerator. I'm gonna go warm up me some oatmeal and maybe make me a couple pieces of toast and all. That's what I'm gonna eat. And I'm gonna watch a few more videos. I'm not gonna go to bed right now. Actually, I think I might make a phone call. Maybe I'll call a couple people and see how they're doing and yeah, I know I came home from work the other morning and there were about 50 tickets on cars. I'm not glad my car was the only car that didn't have a ticket. I'm like, God damn, what's going on over here? About 50 tickets, like, dang. Of course, the city needs money, of course, and hey, by any means necessary. And they got because people weren't over here writing tickets like that. Like I said, I saw about 50 cars with tickets on it. Like, because I had to go, I got gallons of water in my car. I went to my car to get some gallons of water. I took the bus. When I got off the bus and I walked around the corner, I went to my car to get a gallon of water because I knew my water was a little low up here. And I happened to look down the block because I'm getting in my car. And like, damn, tickets on all the windshield. Like, God damn. What's going on over here? I think my car and a couple of my neighbors' cars, only cars that didn't have tickets on it. Like, damn, what's going on over here? Yeah, city trying to recoup some money. I guess Donald Trump cutting off everything by any means necessary right now. Though I see more people more people crying about Donald Trump and what he's doing to the economy. And goodness gracious, they just crying and crying and crying. The vets crying, the farmers crying, everybody crying. Like, yeah, the only people aren't crying is the black people because, hey, we already know. We already know what was going to happen. So, hey, we already know. But everybody crying. And, the teachers crying. And, yeah, they all crying. But they invited us to join this march. And they hoping to get 1 million people to go march, and they marching somewhere. I have no idea where they marching to, but y'all march on and let me know how it turned out because I gotta work. I gotta go to work, so I am not missing my money to go and march for nothing because Donald Trump ain't trying to hear y'all no motherfucking way. He rich. He looking out for his 1%ers. He not looking out for y'all no way. Yeah, they talking about the other dude though, not Donald Trump, the other guy, the other guy from South Africa, the Tesla guy. I don't know why I can't Musk. Maybe because I've subconsciously just threw his ass out of my mind. But yeah, him. They stay over there tearing up his dealerships with his cars, and they doing all type of stuff to him. I get well, he his buddy. And what I heard was he's also a computer genius or something. He's good with computers, so I think that's what I hear, that he was the one who stole the election for Donald Trump. Anyway, so that's what I heard. But yeah, but they he's in charge of something, and everybody hating him too. They hate him for whatever he's doing. They Musk, he doing something such and such. So yeah, like I said, they all billionaires together, and they all looking out for each other. And hey, that's what it is, and that's what happens when Republicans get in control of stuff. You know, but they looking out for their people, their pockets. That's all they looking out for. Their people in their pockets. You don't care about none of us. The middle class, the low class, if you're not a part of that 1%, most of the stuff that they're doing is just definitely not for you. So for anybody who think that they're going to look out for them, and like one lady said, one of the teachers, that she was out there crying and lost her job, and she said that she voted for Donald Trump, but she said she voted for him because she thought he was going to make them all rich. So, really? And why would you think that? Yeah. Well, that's why she said she brought it in. I saw today too a video today of all the strawberries that are laying out in the field and they don't have anybody to pick them. Like, yeah, but I don't understand what did y'all think was going to happen once y'all got rid of the illegal immigrants, and who were the ones that were actually out there picking them. So I don't know what we thought, or I don't get it. Like, so, like, just like I said, they can give me a corner of one of them farms and I can grow me some stuff. And I will be away from them, and I can live happily off my farm by myself and just not bother any of them. I'd pay my taxes, of course, and I'd continue to work, to do my part for the economy. But yeah, just give me a little corner of a farm, and I promise you, I will be good. I will cultivate my own land, do my own thing right there. Give me some chickens and me some I only need one cow. I don't drink milk like that. I don't drink cow's milk like that anymore. I'm honestly just drink almond milk. The only reason I started back drinking milk, period, because of the DHT. The vitamin D is good to block DHT, the stuff that kills your hair follicles. So that's the only reason I introduced milk back into my diet. I stopped drinking milk. I was drinking almond milk and oat milk. I wasn't drinking cow's milk. But once I went to the whole food things, I was only drinking almond milk. But and I read all about the vitamin D and the milk that we need to fight block that DHT from killing our hair follicles. So of course I went back to it because I've had shaved my head and I was trying to get my hair to go back. But yeah, I just reintroduced milk. Now it's not even whole milk. Like I said, can't even drink whole milk. I usually drink 2% or skim. And yeah, I got some skim. I just bought a half gallon of skim milk the other day. I got skim milk in my refrigerator now. But yeah, I just got it for the vitamin D. So yeah, that's what I'm on. But yeah, I'm gonna go get me some oatmeal, and I don't know what I'm gonna eat today, but I'll probably make some more pasta and cheese sauce. That's all I've been eating. I'm food wise, I was trying. I don't need to eat no way. And everybody complaining about food prices about to go up. There's a lot of us that need to stop eating anyway, and I'm one of them. And hey, yeah, give me any excuse for me to stop gaining weight. Because my weight is steady fluctuating. It's, like I said, you got this menopause. I don't have this menopause under control, and my hormones are off. And my inactivity too, because like I said, when I was working at Amazon, I was moving around, so I wasn't able to gain weight. But now that I'm just at this cup fair, just standing in one place all for 12-hour shifts, just doing nothing, because like I said, hardly ever move around. Just everything is right there in arm's reach, and just I'm not really doing any moving or exercise or doing anything. Yeah, I didn't gain weight. But yeah, I'm gonna help myself because like I said, my diet, I'm going to go back to working on this diet plan, and then yeah, like I said, I had gained a roll around my back. I gained a roll around my back. I could have felt it, but it's going away too. Cause I obviously got my weights out too. I've been doing a little lifting too. I got a little thing right here. I got a little thing right here, but I made a little notes of stuff that I need to do every day for if you guys can see it, but I made a little note. So yeah, I kind of followed, and I got a little note hanging up there too about 25. I got my weights out. I do 25 of these. So I'm trying to work this roll right here off. Like I said, this is uncomfortable. It's really uncomfortable because it sweats. And it's really uncomfortable. And I can feel it. I can feel it in all. Yeah, it's not cute at all. So, yeah, I'm trying to work it out. And I'm working on it. And I'm doing stuff that I need to do to, yeah, to get back on track. Because, like I said, my inactivity has made me gain weight again. Like I can feel it around my midsection, and that's normally where it comes from me, like around my midsection. I don't have the stomach, but my back right here, I'll get a roll right here, and it comes from my inactivity. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it, and yeah, and hopefully I'll get it under control because the last thing I need is to gain weight living on the third floor. And I actually was talking to the apartment manager. They came over yesterday morning as I was leaving out. They want to do a water inspection because the water use in our apartment building is hot. It's higher than normal. So of course they did a water inspection in here, and she came in. She was talking. I was talking to her, and I asked her. I was like, "Dude, you know right offhand when my lease is up?" And she didn't know right offhand, but she had a tablet, and she went on the tablet and she typed me in, and she was like, "You up? My lease will be up in June." I'm like, damn, I'm thinking about it. I really want to move. I really want to move. I want to. I do. I want to move. And what I want to do is I want to. I don't want to admit it because I don't want. I want to. Yeah. I kind of got a plan because yeah, I want to do. I want to do something else. But I really like. I would like to. My ex is not doing as well as he should be doing, and he was talking about moving, and I was thinking that I really would like to. I really would like to help him get better. I really would. I really would like to help him get better because, like I said, even though we're not together, we're still. I just still got him. He still took care of me, so I got him. Like I got him, and I would like to. I would like yeah, I would like to help him, to help see him get all the way well, because he's better, but he's not where he should be, and not where he should be. And yeah, I would actually like to be able to have more access to him, and so yeah, I want I'll talk to him about it, and like I said, we'll figure it out, because yeah, like I say, my lease is up in a couple of months, and I've been planning on moving out of here for a few years now, but every time it just gets time to re-sign the lease, you just re-sign it because yeah, I'm on the third floor. I had a hard time moving in here. It's gonna be a hard time getting up out of here, but yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it because, like I said, I was talking to him the other day, and he was talking about that he wanted to move. So it might be a sign. It might be a sign. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to go and find me something to eat, and I think I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Because I'm over to Facebook. Like I said, Facebook is toxic as hell. I think I'm gonna go to YouTube and maybe watch a few of the videos on YouTube and see what's going on. And Yeah, because my last two subscribers that I did pick up yesterday, I actually went to their pages and I subscribed to them. So they're also content creators. So I resubscribed to them too. So yeah, I want to go and check out a few of their videos and see what they're about. And yeah, like I said, and once again, thank you guys. I appreciate the support. And oh yeah, mention the support. It's a guy. I don't know who he is. I don't know who you are. It's a guy on Facebook, and he keeps sending me messages about me intentionally ignoring him. He sent me one. I just read one a little while ago. I thought I could swear I put him on block. I don't know how he keeps getting through or whatever the case may be, but or just gonna, I think, oh no, he actually put it on one of my videos. He put it on one of my videos. That's how it wasn't on Messenger. It was on one of my videos that I'm intentionally ignoring him, and he don't know what he did to me to make me ignore him, and he would like to get to know me, and he put it on one of my videos. But yeah. I just want to say to whoever, whatever, and I don't remember his name or whatever, just dude, I'm just not on there right now. I'm just not on there right now. I got other things going on in my life that are more important than me meeting some strange man on Facebook. Okay, dude, that is just not my cup of tea. I don't know. You're just not my cup of tea, babe. So, yeah, you keep it scrolling, keep it moving. That's just not my thing. And, yeah, I'm going to go find me something to eat, and I'm going to get back with you guys. What's today? Today is Friday. I'm off today. I work tomorrow and I work Sunday, I think. So I think I'm off Monday. So maybe Monday morning I'll get back with you guys. All right. Peace. Bye.